All right, let's unpack this. We're doing a deep dive today into marketing, specifically for professional service providers. Think doctors,
And
consultants.
yet people whose whole business really hinges on trust.
Exactly. And we're looking at some interesting material that pushes back against that traditional big ad spend model
Right. This comes from Stephen Greenberg, who's a content marketing manager, and he really focuses on the power of consistency, keeping things steady.
instead of volume. Right.
Precisely. Our goal here is to pull out the core strategy, show the benefits of this kind of long-term content approach.
And Greenberg, he argues pretty strongly against what he calls campaigns that start and stop.
He does. Says they waste time, waste money, especially for professionals who need that sustained presence.
It makes sense. People often think marketing has to be this huge, stressful thing, a big campaign.
But the argument here, and the data backs it up, is that consistent professional simplicity often wins out.
So let's get into the core of it. This idea of one monthly FAQ post. What exactly does HG Media mean by that?
That's key because FAQ post sounds, well, maybe a bit simple.
Like a quick answer on a webpage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that's not it. It's actually meant to be a professionally researched, really well-written blog article. Authoritative.
Okay.
For someone like a doctor, it needs to answer the patient's question, sure, but also get at the why behind the question,
Yeah.
that deeper user intent.
Gotcha. And that one quality piece is the foundation for their whole package, right?
It is. It's a monthly service. You get that one core FAQ blog post,
Okay.
then they turn that into a short podcast episode, like a mini discussion based on the
Quick
article.
repurposing.
And crucially, also a Google business profile update. They handle all that.
So they're doing the sort of heavy lifting to spread that one core idea across different platforms.
That's the idea. And if you connect this to the bigger picture, the strategy is really all about building authority, building trust.
Which, as we said, for doctors, lawyers, that's everything. Trust is probably the number one factor when someone's choosing.
Absolutely. High stakes decisions. And this kind of consistent FAQ content, it works to build that trust. It demonstrates expertise week after week, month after month. It's reputation building.
And HG Media points to, 25 years of experience doing this, helping professionals build that kind of reputation?
Yeah, you mentioned doctors, lawyers, accountants, the kind of professionals where reputation directly attracts the right kind of clients. The ones looking for skill, not just the lowest price.
Okay, that makes sense for trust and reputation. But what about the technical side, the SEO? How does just one post a month really help with visibility?
That's a fair question. It comes back to consistency, feeding Google what it wants, which is reliable, fresh, authoritative answers. This signals topical authority. It tells search engines you're a reliable source on certain subjects. It actually helps your site get crawled more efficiently over time, and it rewards that long-term visibility much more than just, say, dumping a load of low-quality articles all at once.
And that Google business profile update ties in there too.
Oh, absolutely critical, especially for local providers like doctors. Your GBP is a huge local trust signal. Updating it with links to your new expert content reinforces both your local relevance and your authority. It's a double win.
Okay, so pulling it all together.
It's really a shift in thinking, moving away from these temporary advertising bursts where the results vanish when the budget
I
does,
heard it's
towards continuously building a knowledge asset, something that lives on your site. And that single asset works on multiple levels, enhances credibility, builds trust, and helps your SEO for the long haul. It compounds.
So the final thought for you listening is this. Consider those outcomes: growth, trust, reputation, steady visibility. How does this kind of package with clear deliverables, how does that stack up against maybe what you're spending now on other marketing efforts, perhaps those stop-start campaigns?
It's really about shifting from just spending money to actually investing in a lasting asset.